Bonjour and welcome to DMC's Introduction to Embroidery. The aim of this video is to explain what embroidery is, give you an overview of the beautiful pieces you can achieve, as well as an introduction to the basic supplies you need to get started. Embroidery is like doodling on cloth with thread. It's a great way to personalise and decorate clothes and homewares, as well as making beautiful works of art. Embroidery can also be used to upcycle and mend clothes, giving them a new lease of life. It's an inexpensive, relaxing craft that includes lots of different styles of stitching. Hand embroidery can start simply with the line drawing in backstitch and build complexity with hundreds of stitches and combinations. The basic supplies you'll need are embroidery needles. They have a sharp point to pierce the fabric, longer eye to make it easier to thread with the embroidery thread. Range of sizes: larger the number, the smaller the needle. Sizes 9, 10 or 12 are best for beginners. These are sometimes called cruel needles. You might also want a needle threader. Fabric. You can use almost any fabric. For beginners, we'd recommend a pale, non-stretch fabric with a high thread count. The stretchier fabric will not produce a good result. DMC sells percale, linen and DMC even weave. Threads. There are a wide range of threads. The most popular choice is a cotton stranded thread. DMC's Moulinet Special is the world's favourite stranded thread. Moulinet has 6 individual strands designed to be separated. You can use a different number of strands to vary the thickness of stitches or add texture and different effects to your needlework. Embroidery hoop. Embroidery hoops hold the fabric taut. They come in a variety of sizes and they can also be used to display your work once you have finished stitching. Scissors. Sharp scissors with a fine point will help to cut thread precisely, for easier threading and to snip thread close to the fabric. Pencil and water-soluble marker. They are used to transfer a pattern onto your fabric. Pattern. DMC's 1000 pattern program includes lots of free embroidery patterns you can download. Visit dmc.com for more information. Embroidery patterns are usually an outline of a design with a key and labels to tell you which colour to stitch and use. Let's get started. We're using a light box in the studio to transfer the pattern, but at home you can do this by putting the pattern up to a window and trace the design with a pencil or water-soluble pen. In this video, I will be demonstrating transferring the design using a light box onto DMC's magic paper. Magic paper is easy to transfer designs onto thicker and darker fabric where the window method wouldn't work. Magic paper is a brilliant way to transfer patterns onto fabric. Simply trace the pattern on, cut the design out, peel off the backing, and apply to the fabric. Magic paper has a low-tack glue on the back, so you can reposition it until you are really happy with the placement of your design on the fabric. When you finish stitching, you will use cold water to dissolve the magic paper. You are now ready to begin stitching, and you can stitch the pattern in any order you like, but it is best to leave the outlines until last so they are on top of any filling stitches. To separate your strands, find the end of the thread underneath the bottom label of the skein. Gently pull until you have a piece of embroidery thread that is about the length of your forearm. Cut at a 45-degree angle to make it easier to thread the needle, or you can alternatively use a needle threader. Grab one strand at a time and pull straight up to avoid any tangles. Then recombine the number of strands you want to use. Tie a knot in the end of your thread and begin to cover the lines with the appropriate stitches, following your pattern. And that's all you need to get started. We hope you enjoyed this introduction to embroidery. If you're ready to start stitching, we have lots of individual stitch and technique tutorials to help you. Don't forget to visit the 1000 free pattern section of our website for some fun and inspiring projects. DMC also sell lots of kits that will provide you with everything you need to get started. Au revoir!